Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I'm Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium. Hopefully, you guys are staying nice and warm. It is freezing here in the hills, and I can see some people are coming in. So, say hi in the comments, like my mum has, to let me know that you are here watching. I'm looking forward to catching up too tomorrow, Mum. Bring on some Chinese for lunch, I say. And we have Ella here as well. Honey, hi, Hun, how you going? All right, just a reminder, I am happy to do readings tonight. And if you would like a card reading, please do hashtag cards. The beautiful cards I'm using tonight are mine and Deb's cards that we had published last year, and they are the Inner Soul Guidance cards. And if you would like to get a deck of these, please do check out our website, innersoulguidance.com.au, or you can go through my website, leannewinston.com as well, and we can certainly post them out. Deb is getting around on weekends to different markets throughout Adelaide and the surrounding areas, so you can certainly find Deb there as well, showing people the cards and how to use them. Bridget's here. Hey, honey, how you going? Joanne, hey, hun, how are you? We have Marg here as well. Hey, Marg. Carla is here. Anastasia is also here. Hey, ladies, how are you? Don't forget to tag and invite friends and family to join in. You never know who is going to get a message as well. Michaela is here. Hey, hun, how you going? My daughter is doing okay. Yeah, she's had chemo last week, so she's feeling the results of that this week. So a little bit flat, but she looks like tonight she's starting to pick up a little bit, thankfully. Certainly we'll get to cards in a minute. We've got Deb here. Hey, Leanne. It keeps moving on me. Hi, Leanne. Hope all is going well with you and your family with your rough road ahead. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate all the love and the support that we are getting, not just from, family and friends, but from you guys as well. And it really does mean a lot when you open up your emails and messages and stuff to lovely comments and messages of love and healing as well. Thank you, Michaela, for the healing. She'll take all the healing that people will give her, and she's been very positive, so that is making a very big difference as well. It's better saying thank you, honey. I'm sure she will. It's just a bit of a road ahead. All right, so let's focus on you guys. I'm happy to answer questions, whether it's through the mediumship, the psychic ability side of it, or I will be using also the Inner Soul Guidance cards as well. And Deb is just saying that she would love a card. Now, my other daughter's just ringing. That's all good. Tara, can you just message Deb and let her know I'll ring it in an hour, please? My children, if it's not my children, it's the animals. wanting my attention when I come live. All right. If we do get some of the beautiful inner soul guidance, inner soul circuit. Let's start again. It didn't sound right. The inner circle members, we will bring them up and say hi to them too. So if you're an inner circle member and you've received the email this morning with the link for today's thing for today's show, please do jump up and say hi. I'd love to know what you guys are up to and answer any questions that you may have. All right, so honey, the cross is the card that I have pulled out for you, and it says you are right on path. Believe in yourself, destiny awaits. So just breathe, ground yourself, and let that beautiful energy move through in the way that it needs to. Sending you a big hug too, honey. I feel there's exciting times building for you. All right. Now, just a reminder, if you do see spam on there and somebody's reaching out, offering you a reading or whatever, please do not engage, with them. And I am going to be very polite tonight and not tell them where to go, but please do not engage with them because they are scammers. They do offer you free readings, and then they will ask you to put your credit card details into purchasing a book or something for $1.95 or whatever it is, and then they rip you off big time. All right. So I do see there is one there at the moment. And when Roz pops in, if she pops in tonight, she will move that person as well. If not, I will go and move them. What you can do from your end is actually click on the three little dots next to the message that they sent you and hit report and block it from that way. So you're reporting it to Facebook as a scammer or in this instance, a scammer. And then when you block it, it just means that they can't message you anymore. So please do feel free to do that. From the page point of view, like I said, Roz will do it, or I will do it, or one of our little blocking angels in the background. All right, Heather. Hey, honey. How are you going? Hi, hon. Hope you and your beautiful family are doing well. Sending you big hugs. Would like a card, please, if possible. Plus, I have something amazing, and it's coming tomorrow. Coming together. Oh, what's happening tomorrow, honey? I read that as tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll find out more in the coming days. Oh, maybe it is tomorrow, hon. You will have to keep me updated. I'm excited for you. All right, so the card I have pulled for you is the bow and arrow, and it's basically telling you you're right where you need to be. You're on track. You are right where you need to be. Your direction is clear and you're on target. So I think that's perfect, honey, for you, and big hugs to mum as well. I hope mum's doing well. All right, the other one I'm with. Are you okay? Okay, something just fell. Wendy, how are you? Hey, Leanne, I would love a card, please. Certainly. What a beautiful pussycat there with a photo in the background. That photo actually grabbed my attention. So whether that person is passed over, all of a sudden that I don't know why it grabbed my attention. All right, hun. So footsteps is the card that's come out. Actions have consequences. Be conscious of the imprint you leave behind. So take note what it is you're working towards, what you're working on at the moment, and the results that come from that. Now, sometimes this can be an outward card and it can be an inward card. So it can be the work we're doing on ourselves, the pressure we put on ourselves as well in that way. So just look at that, at what is going on, and just be aware of what it is that you do want to put out there. Okay. Ayla, hey, hun. All right. Let me pull a card because you've asked a general question. If you do want messages from spirit or psychic side of stuff, please do ask direct messages. All right. So you've got the door. Now, I get opportunities presenting itself to you very shortly, honey, and you're not always going to understand or know exactly what it is behind each door when they open up. So be prepared for Change, positive change is the reference I get with that, and allowing that energy just to move through, okay? It says, "Behind the door is the unknown and unexpected. Surrender to what is coming." All right? So and that's like I just said, let go of those expectations, go with the flow, let that, energy move through at its own pace without forcing it. All right, so all the best there as well. Um, Anastasia, any guidance for me regarding soul relationships, love, please, Leanne. Okay, you're not quite ready, excuse me, for love. Sorry, I know that sounds very direct, but honey, I get the reference to at the moment. It's like there needs to be work done, letting go of the past, letting go of what no longer serves a purpose, making room for what is to come is the reference I get. I do feel you are a little bit blocked around the heart energy, and when you let that go, I get things will move through quite quickly. All right. You deserve love, you deserve happiness, but I feel like you're doubting yourself a little bit at the moment. And when you trust and find peace in those situations of the past, trust, I don't want to say forget or forgive. It's more about finding peace, is the reference I get with that. I do feel that there will be a beautiful love put in front of you, and I do feel like it is a soulmate love. Now, when I talk soulmates, I do want to make it clear that soulmates don't always come in relationship connections. They could be sisters, they could be best friends, they could be mother, daughter, father, son, whatever relationship. They vary. It could just be best friends without that. So just people be aware that, you're not, when you ask to meet your soulmate may not come in that romantic sense that you want them to be in. All right. So be open to that, because sometimes our soulmates are put in front of us and people are missing it because they're not seeing that connection, because it's not the ideal that they have in their head as well. So wishing you all the very best there, honey. Leanne, hey gorgeous. I hope my mum may send a message through. She passed 6 years ago. All right, honey. Whew, when reading that, I got the heavy heart. So I'm very much looking heart, lungs, chest area with that. So I took on the physical straight away with your mum's energy. You feel her love, you sense her around you at times. And also, please know she knows you talk to her because she answers you back. Now, I always say to people, trust those thoughts, those feelings, those voices that come through that you might feel that is yours, but it's not your voice. You shouldn't be thinking that. You'll be thinking things and not realizing why you're thinking it. That can be very much spirit coming through with you. Okay. So I just get there's a lot of love. There's a lot of pride that comes through. Mum, I feel like she's a little bit of a matriarch in a sense, that sort of energy. Still very much on top of everything, but will sit back quietly and take everything in, but kind of has that control of everything as well. All right. So please know her energy is around you. She does. Okay. She does give you signs, and I felt like I had to acknowledge the smells. So whether there's a odor or a perfume or something that you get at times that reminds you of mum, I just got a cheeky giggle with it when she says she gives you the smells to let you know that she's around. Let me know in the comments, honey, if that makes sense to you, because I do feel there's quite a cheeky energy attached to that comment. All right. So wishing you all the very best there too, honey. Marg says, I've had two people pass in 3 weeks, so a reading would be great. Honey, my heart goes out to you. Now, would I be right in saying one person passed unexpectedly? Because I feel like here one moment and gone the next, really suddenly in that sense. So to me, it's a feeling of not being prepared, ready for that passing as well. I keep wanting to blow the cake with the candles out. Now, I don't normally see birthday wishes in that sense, but I do feel there is a memory around the cake full of candles and being lit in that sense. I'm not sure what that means to you, but I do feel that is connected to one of the beautiful 3 souls that has just passed recently. In saying that, because they haven't um being gone that long, sometimes their energies on the other side can take a little bit to communicate, to build up the strength to make those connections as well. But I do feel very much at peace with all three energies as well. All right, Emily, I'm just running back to people that I have run over when I said the hellos or past, I mean. So, hey, honey, you've got the card, the door card as well. So, I want to say be open to new changes coming, new possibilities, new opportunities that will take you in a slightly different direction than what you're expecting. But I do get a lot of excitement. I've got a massive smile coming through from Spirit with that. Now, in saying that, I kind of feel like it's got money attached to it or wealth attached to it in that sense. I don't want to say a lot of money, but the increase of money coming through is the reference I get. Okay. The card says behind each door is the unknown and unexpected. Surrender to what is coming. So just be ready, be open to that energy and allow it to take its course. All right. And next we have Megan asking for a card. Hey, Megan, how you going? All right. Okay, I got told to stop shuffling there. And you have the crown, honey. So for me, with your energy, I'm very much drawn to it's time to stand in your power. I get the feeling you're very good at putting everybody else before yourself. Spirit is just making reference to it's now time to own that power, stand in that power, and demand that respect that comes with that power as well. The crown says, draw on your inner power, a change of luck is coming your way. Reap the rewards. All right. So when you're standing in that power, let that energy flow and be ready to take on board everything that card and that energy brings you through. All right. So wishing you all the best. Let me see who else have I missed. I did Deb's, Mark, I've done her, Michaela. I think I did Ayla. Yes. Sorry, I couldn't see your thing on there. I will start scrolling down in a second. I just want to make sure if there was anybody. No. All right. So I have gone back to the start. Just did Megan. Michaela family wants you. There's always somebody that is needing my help. Usually it's the dog that's in here annoying me, and I have rigged up the screen on the path at the walkway, the passageway, so she can't actually get through today. So let's see who's outsmarted who. Hopefully it's me outsmarted her. All right, so I'm just going through past these scammers. Wendy, yes, I did you. Hun, I remember the picture. Beautiful. Heather, I miss you, honey. Must be nearly time for you to come back to Australia. I can't see me getting over there anytime soon. All right, so there's quite a few scammers there. Please, people, just remember, don't reach out to them. They can put it in capitals. It's not going to make any difference. You're still scammers. So, and they will change their name when they get blocked and come back as somebody or a different name. So just watch those, read the messages carefully. If they're offering something for free, there's usually warning bells around that. Alison says, hey, evening, would love a card, please. And all right, hun. So the card that I have pulled for you tonight is the Path card. Now, with this card, with your energy, I actually feel a little bit frustrated with it. So whether it's taking you a while to get from where you're being to now, and you've done it the long way, the hard way, I just feel frustrated with the pathway that you have been on. Okay, you're right where you need to be. So my feeling is with this card, take a deep breath, ground yourself. I actually want to look at your own intuition. I do feel like it is quite strong, and with that, I'm picking up a little bit of anxiety with it as well. So to me, it's a feeling, the anxiety is spirit trying to get your attention in that way. So know you are heading in the right direction. You're right where you need to be. It may have been a bit of a hard path to get here, but you've needed to travel that journey. And I want to say, look at the lessons that have come with that journey as well. Know that things will flow in the way that you need them to when you surrender and just to allow it to be. All right, so wishing you all the best there, hun, as well. Jody, I would love a card, please, and thank you. Do you know what? I just realised I haven't even got my light on. Because that doesn't make a lot of difference tonight, does it? All right, so Jody, the card that has jumped out for you is the Mirror card. Now, this is a very much a reminder of being careful not to take on other people's energies. Mirror back at them. So to me, it's a feeling that you quite often will allow. You quite often are affected by other people's energies pulling on yours. You may find that you take on their energies and feel very flat, tired, exhausted very quickly. All right. So this is just to remind you, and the energy surrounds you. It's not yours to absorb. Reflect this energy back at them. So see a mirror between you, and this is something we can all do, people, is if you find that you don't like somebody's energy, they're leaving you very drained, tired, exhausted, you can see a mirror in your mind between you and that person with the reflective side facing them. So when they push that energy, that bullshit, so to speak, onto you, reflect it back. So you're giving them a dose of their own medicine. So tomorrow or the next time you go into work and you've got to deal with that person you just don't like or you struggle with, reflect that energy back at them. Watch how they don't like that energy coming back because they don't like what they're putting out a lot of the time. Okay. And in saying that, it just stops you from taking it on as well. All right. So I wish you all the best. It's just a reminder to make sure that you're not taking that on at the moment. Okay. So that was Jody. Joanne would like a card, please. Certainly, honey. Whew, I feel like with your energy, and I need to stop and take a breath. So whether things have just been a little bit hectic lately, Spirit's making reference to ground yourself, take a deep breath, look at the bigger picture. All right. And the card that you've pulled, or I've pulled for you, I should say, is the Dove. And it's make a peace offering, absorb the silence and that inner peace. All right. So my feeling is there will be the opportunity to do that very shortly. And sometimes this can be about making peace with ourselves as well. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about other people either. All right. So take that moment, find that space, just breathe, ground yourself. Okay. So sending you lots of love, hun. Bridgie, hi all. Like a message from Spirit, please. Okay. Now, let me just have a mouthful of water with your energy, hun. Are you not drinking enough fluids at the moment? I want to say water, or are you not able to speak up in the way that you need to? Because the moment I connected with your energy, I kind of felt my throat get very dry, but it's not my normal way of my throat chakra playing up or getting tight, sort of thing, like as in throat chakra being very much based around communication. And when it gets blocked, it usually means we're not able to speak up or be heard in the way we need to be or be able to say what we need to. With you, I kind of felt like I was more drawn to the fluid intake side of it, the hydration side. So look at that side at the moment. I feel there's major shifts coming around you very shortly, honey, and I do feel like it's going to be very positive in the way it moves. And it's the feeling you've been waiting for this energy for quite a while. Okay. Would you also have a cat in spirit? Because I just had a white and black cat walk down my passageway that is in spirit that caught my attention out the corner of my eye. So I do feel that the cat is very much around you as well. Okay. Know that you are heading in the right direction. Know that change is coming in. It's just all very much to do with timing. So just be patient. All right. Thanks, Han. Sue, Bridget, let me know about the cat. All right, because I feel you feel that cat around you at times. Okay, so Sue, evening, Leanne, do you have any messages from Spirit Please, I just read that totally out of order. Do you have any spirit messages for me, please? I knew what it said, I just put it in a different order. So is that something that you may do, honey, or is that something that Dad used to do? I feel like I've got the father-like figure that is passed over. Now, if Dad's still here, it may be father-in-law, or it could be your dad's dad stepping in, showing me that they are very much alike. And if that's the case, then I would have to look at your dad's health and what's going on there as well. I just get the reference to, like I said, it's like reading something and mixing it up, jumbling it. It's like the head knows what it wants to say, but the mouth doesn't always work in the way that it needs to. I also need to acknowledge the birthday wishes. So to me, it's the feeling of spirits wanting to acknowledge the birthday wishes literally that have either just been in the last couple of weeks or are coming through in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well. Please know there is a lot of love and a lot of pride with a cheeky smile that comes through with that as well. All right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. I like you are very welcome. Mum's making comments there. Uh, you are very welcome, Anastasia, as well. It's my pleasure. All right. I love the way they put their comments in big writing, like it's going to catch people's attention. Karen says, hi, anything for me? Leanne. All right. Karen, I'm going to pull you a card, honey, because it's a very general card question. And the card I have pulled for you is, if I can pick it up, is the fire card. Now, I've got a little bit of mixed emotions around this. This to me is very much about looking at the fire in your belly and reigniting that sort of thing, because I kind of feel like your light has been dulled out a bit lately. So whether you've been going through things or you've just been feeling a little bit lost, a little bit up in the air, things aren't moving as quickly as you would like them to. But I also want to say, look at taking control of the situation at the moment and what is going on. The card says, take control, find that deep fire, find the fire deep within your soul. All right. So align yourself in that energy. Look at what lights you up. All right. Sorry, I'm just looking at the scammers' messages to my mum. So when you sit in that energy, you're going to move through very quickly or move past what's been holding you back very quickly. It is very much about getting back on track and finding that fire within you again. All right. So wishing you all the best. Mark, I think I did you, honey. Yes, I did. Messages from Spirit. I know they're all around you. And that's the thing, guys. A lot of people feel spirit around them, but they don't open themselves up to trusting in what's coming through. I always say, trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, you know, because that's how spirit will communicate with us. So you might have thoughts that pop in your head and you think, oh, well, I wasn't thinking that, but it sounds like my own voice. That can be very much based around spirit. All right. The signs being put in front of you, the music that catches your attention. I invite you to trust in your intuition, open yourselves up to what is coming through, because so many people this year, this decade, are opening up and finding their intuition, finding that alignment in the spiritual energy. And a lot of people also are getting anxiety that is very much connected to your intuition as well. So if you're somebody that suffers with anxiety, take a look at what's going on in your life at that time. Trust, like I said, trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, you know, because they will give you signs, they will give you messages. And like I said, it could be just a thought that pops in your own head and you think, why am I thinking that? For me, they can be very clear. For some people, they might not be. And if it's not, just ask Spirit to give it to you in a way that you can understand. All right. So wishing you all the best there. All right. Hey Sarah, how you going, gorgeous? Hi Leanne. I hope you and the family have had a wonderful, blessed week. I'd love a card when you get to it, or a message from a loved one. Dab, You feel Dad's whispers in your ear, honey. So I just get the reference to he lets you know you're there. So you may find that you get that tickle to the ear a little bit lately. Please know that's Dad whispering in your ear. Now, I know you trust your intuition. So I want to say trust the information that comes through. So whether you've just sort of felt like you've had a bit of an irritation to your ear, it is the Dad's breath that's catching your attention. Now, the card I have pulled is the house card, and it says, find your own space. There you will feel content and safe. My feeling is it's very much about taking time out for you, having your space that you can go back, do your breath work, ground yourself, and look at the bigger picture in that way. All right. So make that time, make that space. And I think it's a great message for a lot of us as a reminder to do regularly. All right. For me, sometimes it might be just go and lock yourself in the bathroom or just step outside away from people at times, sort of thing. Today I went, I'm just I'm going to the letterbox, not that it's far from my front door, and checking the mail just to have that moment to myself in that way. All right. G'day, gorgeous Nat. I hope you're well. Honey, what's the paperwork you need to look at? All right. Uh, Hi, Leanne. Didn't get the notification you were on. Hoping all is well with Tara. Yeah, she's not doing too bad, honey. Day by day. All right. So, chemo was last week, as I was saying a little bit earlier, and she is sort of feeling the after effects from that this week. Next week should be much better, or in the next couple of days should pick up. All right. So, hun, let's focus on you. Thank you for asking. What is the paperwork you need to focus on? I feel like I've got commitment through the paperwork. So, whether it comes with more work, and I do feel like it is work based, I actually feel like I'm signing a contract with that to bring in more financial flow as well. So, look at what comes in the next 3 to 4, I'm going to say 2 to 4 weeks with that. I went to go 2 to 3 and then I went 3 to 4 with that. So I want to say the next 2 to 4 weeks in that sense, but I feel it's very much based around an unexpected opportunity with that. So wishing you all the best. Let me know when the magic happens, hun. All right. Emily would like to know, will I fall pregnant this year and stay pregnant? Yes, honey. Try not to lean into the fear. All right. And I understand how hard it can be not to do that, but see yourself getting that positive pregnancy test. See yourself carrying this beautiful, healthy baby. And I want to say a boy first up for you, because I do want to put 3 children around you as well. But see yourself carrying this beautiful, healthy, vibrant little boy right through as a healthy pregnancy to the end and giving birth to that gorgeous little boy of yours as well. So, sorry, I'm looking at Mum's comments. Oh, I love you, Mum. People wonder where I get my determination or words from at times. It would be my mum. Okay. So, yes, honey, I do. Sorry, Emily, back to you, hon. I do feel that it will happen this year, and you're going to be an absolutely gorgeous mum. All right. So much love to give is the reference I get. Mum's giving people a message there. I'm not going to repeat that. I am behaving myself tonight. Nat wants to know, would love a card, which I've done. What should we do with Graham's house? I actually feel like the for sale sign needs to go on it, honey. I do feel it just needs a bit of work, and then move it on is the reference I get. And I hope things have settled down there for you guys all around that. And sending much love. Lee says, hi, I would love to hear from my mum, please. Is she okay? I got a very strong yes reading that. Now, what would the sciatica nerve mean to her, or the pain down through the hip into the right leg? Because the moment your message came up, all of a sudden, there it goes again. I got this shooting pain down through my right hip and right leg. If that's not mum's, maybe it's yours, but all of a sudden that's come on really strong with that. I get a very soft, loving energy with your mum, and I do feel that you feel her love, her kisses on your cheek at times as well. So please know she is very much at peace. She was ready to go. is the reference I get. So to me, it's the feeling she was tired and she went in her own way, her own terms is the reference I get with that. All right, so sending much love to you as well. That pain's annoying in my leg. I'll be able to let go of it in a second. Okay, there it goes. Anna, hi, lovely. Could I please have a reading on my spirits around me, please? Around me. I'm adding words to that. Tiredness has set in, I think. All right. So, honey, what is the unsettling dreams that you've been having a bit lately? So, to me, I feel restless at night. I get the reference to look at the information, the messages that are coming through in your sleep as well with that. I do have a male that's stepping in, but he makes me feel like he had a hard time with cancer, something that had spread through his body in that way. And I do feel like an older gentleman. So, I don't quite think I want to go dad with this. I actually feel like I want to go more a grandfather figure and more on dad's side of the family with that. You actually have a few around you in spirit, and I see that you pick up a lot of other people's loved ones as well with that. So I want to say look at your own intuition as well and trust in the information that you get through. Now, Spirit just said take a step back. Step out of the energy, take a deep breath and ground yourself. I actually feel like it's more about catching your breath. It's about letting things letting things fall into place and balance out. So whether you've been trying to hold things together for quite a while or trying to I don't want to say control things, but rush things is probably a better way of putting it. So it's just making reference to take that time, take a breath, and allow it just to move through in the way that it needs to. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. Hey, gorgeous Sandra, how are you? Hey, Leanne, how are you? Can you please tell me if my immediate family's health is okay? I'm going to acknowledge the noise in a minute, is going to be okay with in the next couple of weeks. Thank you, lovely lady. You are very welcome. Now, why would I be wanting to look at sinuses? But I'm more drawn to mum's energy with that. And the moment I started reading your message, your mum came in and she kept tickling my nose. So to me, and she can stop that, please. When they do that, it's very much about spirit trying to get your attention. So whether you've been finding lately that you constantly getting that tickle to the nose, please know that is mum's energy with you. Now, I feel like I've got to look at two people, but one more in particular. So who is questioning their health at the moment and not getting the right I don't want to I hate doing medical at the moment. Sorry, honey. Who's not getting the answers they want to? I feel like it's frustrating energy. And the reason that I'm struggling with this is like, and I'm going to go a little bit into my own story or my daughter's story. She went to doctors multiple times not to get the answers that was needed. It was just, yeah, it's this and then it's not. Another doctor says it's another thing in the same surgery type of thing. And it was like they were missing what it was, and she needed to go elsewhere to get the answers and the test done that was needed to give her the clear picture of what was going on with her health. My feeling is there's something similar that's being missed. All right. So to me, it's a feeling like there's more digging around to do, more tests to do to get the answers, and things will be okay then. Because I don't feel at the moment when it comes to family health, somebody hasn't got all the full answers that are needed. There's something being missed. So whether it's about not feeling it's quite right and needing to ask for that second opinion or getting the doctor to dig deeper is the reference I get. My feeling is it's going to be okay in the long run, hun. It's just kind of like we need to go down this journey first to get where we need to be. All right. So sending you and your family lots of love and healing hugs. Hopefully that all made sense and I didn't babble on too long. All right. So, Nikki, hey, gorgeous. Do you see us buying a house soon or just moving? I want to say purchasing a house. Yes, definitely. It is on the cards. I get more frustrated with not being able to find exactly what you want, though. All right, so wishing you all the best. Hey, Diane. Hi, Leanne. I hope you're well. Could I have a message from Mark, my ex-love in spirit, please? And thank you. Okay. You say ex-love in spirit. I kind of question the ex because I feel like still a very strong bond between the two of you, even though he has passed over. So whether he holds a very special place in your heart that you aren't able to get past, I just get the reference to it is very strong in that way. Okay. Somebody just sent me a photo and it looks like a monkey. Oh, might not be, might be a bit crystal. I'm not too sure. It's brown. Um, I love her timing too. So I just I feel that that connection is really strong, honey, between the two of you. And I do feel like it's an everlasting love is the reference I just got. So I don't know if there's a song reference that talks about the everlasting love, but I get there's meaning to a song for you guys and the messages do get put in front of you. Please know he's very much at peace. And I get the reference to knowing he wasn't going to grow old as well. So when they show me that, usually it means that they have lived a very fulfilled life in that time as well. So wishing you all the best there, honey. All right. Thank you, Megan. You are very welcome. I'm pretty sure Jody. No, I reckon that's a different Jody. I was just going to say, I think I've done a card for you, honey, but no, I reckon I haven't. Okay. The star. Oh, look to the stars, honey. Okay. Look to the stars. It's time to manifest. Visualize what you want, plan, and set your goals. So, to me, I get this is very much about focusing on the future, the direction you are wanting to head in, and set it in concrete because I actually feel you need to stamp your foot and go, this is what I want. I'm making this happen. Let that determination come through very strongly for you. And stay on path is the reference I get. So all the very best. All right. So Maggie says yes, one of the unexpected, and the other we had a very small notice. Thank you, Leanne. I can to get some messages from them. No, know that there's a lot of love. All right. I get a lot of support that comes through there as well. Okay. So to me, it's the feeling the person that passed instantly, here one moment, gone the next. I get there was a big heart, a lot of life in that person. All right. And I feel that somebody has honored that person memory by keeping something going. So I hope that makes sense to you. But please know, honey, that I just we've got your back. So I don't know what the changes you're going through at the moment is, but I do feel you are heading in the right direction. And please know they are supporting you through these changes as well. So all the best, Mark, with that. Went past way too soon was the reference I get. So past too early. Okay. Carrie, hey, honey, how you going? All right, with the wealth, I'm running draw. Emily says, with the wealth, I'm in the draw to win 30K or a car. Sounds good to me. Beautiful. You let us know, honey, how you go. Feel that coming through. I actually feel like it's more about taking the 30K than the car is the reference I get with that. So whether there's things you want to do with the money, I feel like I need to say congratulations to you. Carrie, sorry, I got to push the button. Would love a card, Dreamcatcher. All right. So this one says plan new goals, make the time to follow your dreams. So take this time out, know exactly what it is that you want and focus on that while you manifest it and make it happen. All right. That energy will move through. I feel you need to believe in yourself more, honey. All right. So wishing you all the best there. Diane says, hi, Leanne, can I please ask you for a reading in Diane of South Africa? Hey, honey. All right. With your energy, hon, I actually feel like it's time for change. So whether you're feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit frustrated at the moment, I just get new direction is coming your way. it's kind of like you're very good at putting everybody else first and you've forgotten about what you want. But it's like Spirit is reminding you to bring the focus back to you now. And when you do that, it's like that there's something there that's going to try to stop you from moving down that pathway. Please know it's what I call speed hubs. It's the energy just saying, hey, how how are you going to react? Are you going to move forward? Are you going to fall back into old habits in that sense? I just get the message, the reference to, oh God, I feel frustrated with your energy. So whether there's a lot of frustration, a lot of confusion around you at the moment with everything that's going on, please know, honey, this energy is going to settle down very shortly. But it's like, focus on you, bring it all back in within you. Go back to your basics, realign your energy, set your goals to what you're working towards for you. And I keep wanting to say for you, it's got to be about you. All right. So sending you all the very best. Don't forget, put yourself first. Jody, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. There's a gorgeous Tracy. Hey, honey, I will check that message out properly on a bigger screen than my watch when I finish shortly. Sending you lots of hugs and kisses. We have to catch up for a cup of coffee soon, hun. All right. I miss our catch ups. Okay, Carla, card please. Certainly. I might actually, after I do that, and I know Tracy didn't ask, and I'm sure she's not going to mind. I'm going to go back and pull Tracy a card in a moment. Carla, yours is the fire. So take control. Find that fire within you. Go deep into your soul and find what lights you up at the moment. I just sort of feel like you're feeling a little bit lost, but direction change is coming very shortly. Okay. So, Trace, I'm going to pull you a card, gorgeous lady. All right. Oh, I feel like you're in a good spot at the moment, hun. All right. So, the butterfly, and it's very much look for the signs of confirmation from above. Your loved ones are around you. And I do feel that you are getting reminded a bit of those lately as well. So, whether something has moved in your life to bring more clarity, for you to be able to see those signs. All right, but you're heading in the right direction. Okay, much love. All right, where else are we up to? Jeanette, hey, gorgeous. How are you? All right. Now, oh, okay. As I connected to your energy, hon, I just got a sharp pain, headache form, sort of pressure type thing to the forefront of my head. So whether you're finding it, you're just a little bit stressed, under a bit of tension at the moment, I just get the reference to the need to slow it down, the need to take a breath, ground yourself and let go of all that extra unwanted energy and noise that is around you at the moment. So I hear dad with that. All right. So cheeky energy, very loving, very adoring energy as well. So please know that he's letting you know that he is around you. Um, Book the holiday. So whether you're planning the holiday or needing to plan the holiday, I actually feel that needs to be about you as well. Who had the stiff neck? Was that dad or yourself at the moment? Because all of a sudden I felt like I needed to crack my knee and my neck as well. And all of a sudden I was drawn to my tree of life. So I'm not sure what the necklace means to you or the connection through the family that needs to be looked at as well. But I get a lot of love and guidance around that. Okay, sending you love, hun. Diana, I did. Natasha, hey, gorgeous. Hi, may I have some guidance, please? Now, that's pretty general question. So I am drawn to pulling you a card with that. Oh, time to spread your wings, hun. Look for the signs from spirit, the confirmation from above. Know your loved ones are very much around you, and I get the signs that are being put in front of you. Slow down a little bit at the moment, honey. Just take a breath. Kind of feel like a few of you are sort of a bit hectic lately, on the go all the time. But I just get the reference to slow it down, take the breath, allow things to flow in the way they need to, and it's time to spread your wings. All right. So all the best. Nisi, hi Leanne. My spirit development is going amazing, and boy, what a journey I've already been through. Love now knowing how to sit with my feelings and my body then moving on through it easier. Well done, hun. Excellent. I love the fact that you're listening to everything that you are picking up on and that you are expanding that growth. And that's one thing I love to do is teach people, and I love to watch people evolve in their spiritual sort of journey, whatever direction it takes. And we all work very differently and get information in different ways. And it really is about finding out how you work and expanding that. So I encourage anybody or everybody to trust in your intuition, trust that journey that you're on, and challenge yourself in pushing yourself to strengthen your intuition. Because when you sit in that energy, as Nisi was saying, it is really incredible, and you're really aligning yourself in a very much more balanced way when you do that. So well done, hun. Keep up the good work. All right, Lee. Hi, Leanne. Can I have a card? Maybe a purple heart there, hun. You certainly may. And the one that has jumped out for you is the butterfly. That's funny. That's like 3 people in a row. 3, 4 people that card has come out for tonight. So it is very much about looking for the signs, the reminders that spirit is very much around you at the moment. But I also feel like you need to be out in nature a little bit more. So whether you're kind of feeling like you're a bit stuck or not being able to get out and reconnect, recharge with nature, I just feel that that is really important at the moment as well, honey. So spread your wings, take that breath, let the breeze flow under your wings, through your hair, so to speak. All right. Okay, if you've pulled a card, please, I want to try to get as many people as possible. So if I run out of people, I will double back over those that have already had a reading and ask those spirit messages. Donna, hey gorgeous, I have had a massive 3 months. I really need some guidance or a message, please. My feeling is this 3 months, honey, is pulling you up. It's asking you to stop and focus on the direction that you truly want to go in alignment with your soul. Okay. Now I know that sounds a lot, but spirit is just making reference to, it's about bringing the focus back to you, that alignment, your needs, your wants, your heart's desires, your passions. And as you do that, things are really going to start balancing out. And I feel you're a little bit like me. When things go wrong, that you're not listening, you're not taking note of what needs to be seen in that sense, and spirit will challenge you and continue to challenge you until you bring yourself back into that alignment. Know the hard work is behind you and you are heading in the right direction, but go back within, bring that balance back into you, that focus back into your, like I said, your needs, your wants, your desires, because I get you've got a lot of living to do. There's a lot out there for you, but in a lot more positive way than what you've been through the last 3 months. All right. Guys, just remember there is another scammer out there asking people to inbox them for a reading. Please do not reach out to them, block them, because our scammers, they will offer you a free reading or ask for your credit card details, and you will find multiple amounts taken out of your bank. All right. So please take that as a warning. I really don't need people inboxing me saying I got scammed by somebody on your live shows. I do make it quite commonly known that they are there and encourage people not to reach out. Okay. And hey, gorgeous, I did one for you. Tracy saying, yes, yay. Beautiful, hun. Sometimes we try so hard, we just miss the signs. That is so, so true. And, you know, sometimes we're afraid to see the signs, not you, hun, but sometimes, we don't allow ourselves to see it because of the fear of it. And sometimes it can just be the fear of the not understanding the knowing side of it. Okay. So well done, hun. Natasha says the beanie I've seen today, is it connected to my oldest son's pain? I got yes, honey. A very strong yes with that. Geordie, hey, gorgeous lady. How are you? She says, hi, beautiful lady. Long time no see. It is. I hope you're traveling well and much love to you and the family. All right. Caroline shared, liked. Please, a future reading, if possible, please, sweet soul. Honey, I'm actually drawn to pulling you a card. You've got a lot going on. I do feel that you're very much a thinker. And I do get the feeling that there needs to be decisions made moving forward. Try to stay in the heart space making them and not the head, the overthinking. All right. There's also energy there that you're taking on that isn't yours. So mirror it back because I get the reference to you. It's not about everybody else and their opinions. It needs to be about you now, is the reference I get. So the card says another energy surrounding you. It's not yours to absorb. Reflect that energy back. All right. So don't take it on. Send it back where it needs to come from and stay in your power, is the reference I get for moving forward. All right. So sending much love to you too. Emily says, thank you so much. I'm excited for it to be my time. I love it. I love children with all my heart, and I feel like my child at work are my babies, and I've only known them for 5 days. Oh, that is so gorgeous, honey. Isn't it really funny how we make those connections? Because I know with Tara, when she started working at a daycare center, she fell in love with them the moment she walked in the door, sort of thing. I think it only takes a child to smile at her and she's in love with them. So I just, yeah, it's coming. It is your time, hun. And feel that, own it, live it like it's already happening. And I always say to people, focus on what brings you and your partner together and have fun with it, not the fact of trying to get pregnant, because we can create those blockages around it. So if you have fun, let your hair down. I've got to tell you a story. I had a lady ask me one day years ago about when she was going to get pregnant. She'd been trying for a few years. And I said to her, I said to her in a way, and I now know I need to watch my words. I said to her, go out with your husband and be like kids in a playground, have fun, play with it, type of thing. And she went on leave from work. And when I went back in, I think it was about 8 weeks later, I looked at her and I went, oh my God, you're pregnant. She just had that glow. And it was like, no, I am, but work don't know yet. So sort of don't say anything. And then she said to me, oh, we took your advice. And I'm like, what advice did I give? Because it's not mine to hold on to. I don't remember. She says, we went out in the playground, like you said. And I think my bottom jaw hit the floor. I didn't literally mean go out and play in the playground, so to speak. But hey, it worked for her and they had fun with that. And that's the thing. We need to relax. We need to have fun. We need to remember what the connection is between us. Because I know myself trying to get pregnant years ago, it became like a chore. And we do create the blockages and we throw our energy out that doesn't align our bodies in the way that they need to do what it needs to do. So keep that in mind for you lovely ladies out there trying to get pregnant. Have fun, let your hair down with it, and just enjoy the journey. It will happen. Okay. Um, Lee, you are very welcome, honey. Geordie, a card. I would love to draw you a card, hun. Oh, you've got a lot going on around you at the moment. What's a bit of anxiety coming through for you? And I do feel like it's, do I take the opportunity or do I not? So, pardon me, when you're looking at making change in the way that you work, I just get the reference to you're right where you need to be. So you've got the bow and arrow that is reminding you are right where you need to be. Look at the direction you're heading in. Be careful not to carry others too much though. So whether you're helping others or you're carrying other people's energies, in the spiritual form, the spiritual work, I just get the focus needs to come back onto you. So the card says you're right where you need to be, your direction is clear, and you're on target. All right. So stay clear on that focus of what it is that Geordie James needs. All right. So sending you lots of love. We'll have to catch up over the phone one day or a coffee through Zoom. Okay. Wow, it's that time of the night again. Julie says, "Hi, Leanne. Wondering if there's anything from my mum." Oh, beautiful, honey. And I just noticed the break in the heart there as well. I smiled because as I read your question, I got this beautiful, gentle kiss on the side of my face. So I don't know if at times you just feel that gentle peck, that energy, just gently touching your cheek. So please know that mum is letting you know that she is there. I will take that kiss as she is sending love to you as well. She knows how much you miss her, and I do feel you talk to her quite a bit, and mum hears you. And please know, mum doesn't let you have the last word. She does communicate back. And this is where I encourage people to trust what they feel, think, see, hear, and because that's basically how spirit is going um, to communicate with us in that way. So please know mum's energy's there. She puts the signs in front of you. For some reason, I need to acknowledge the pillow, the scruffling or the movement of the pillow. So I'm not sure what that's about for you, but I get the reference to take note of that as well. Do you want to pop your head in and say hello? Come and say hello. People can't hear you, but they can see you. Come on.
Why can't they hear me?
Come on. Right there. Tara's here. Say hi. And just go down a bit because you're on. Hang on. Let me lift. There we go.
Oh.
I'm wrecking the place. So there you go, guys. There's Tara. She's decided she wants to come and sit in the massage chair. It's there, the white cord. So even though I'm about to wrap up, she figured we'll say hi. She's in her pajamas too. Lee, I think I acknowledged you, honey. You are very welcome. That says, thank you. Missed the start. Don't be sorry, hun. She's in the nursing home now. I'll let you know when the miracles happen. Hugs and wishes to Tara. There you go. Matt's sending you lots of love. Hey?
I'm in the nursing home.
No.
Oh.
She thought I said she was in the nursing home. Thanks, Nat. She appreciates that, honey. All right, beautiful souls. Well, we have gone a little bit over time. I have missed Roz in the comments tonight, but I certainly will go back and move all the spam mail and stuff. And just a reminder, if they reach out to you, please do not message them or give them your credit card details of any sort. So, if you would like to make a booking with me, I am doing limited readings at the moment, and they are through Zoom or over the phone just while Tara's going through her chemo. I am not offering face to face stuff due to her health issues at the moment. But certainly do reach out. It may mean there's a week or two wait sort of thing, but my calendar is online and you can find that at leannewinston.com/services. Will take you straight to my online booking as well with that. All right, so take some time. Take a deep breath, align yourself. This energy has been a little bit crazy at the moment, but it will pass. We just need to breathe through it and allow it to take its course currently as well. And remember to nurture you. Put yourself first. Like I said before, look at your desires, what your heart wants, your passions are, and align yourself in that energy and watch how things will start to flow. And just another reminder, if you want to get yourself a deck of our Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards, do jump over to innersoulauracle.com.au, or you will find a link to it in the Inner Soul link in my website, leannewinston.com. We can post them out. Otherwise, beautiful Deb Gilmer, my partner in crime in these cards, is working so hard and getting out to markets on most weekends, and I'm pretty sure you can find where she is through the link on the website for the calendar, in the calendar section as well, or appearances, I think it might be called. All right, well, you take care, look after yourself, stay warm wherever you are, and I send lots of love and healing out to those that need it, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday night as well. Much love. Bye for now.